At Direct Service Overhead, we know how much trust you put in the individuals who have the privilege of working on the components of your home. We understand that a broken garage door is the last thing you want to be worried about, and most of the time, doors break at the most inconvenient times. Our professionally trained technicians service 24 hours a day, and our high-cycle parts are guaranteed to make a noticeable impact on your garage door without putting a damper on your wallet. If you're looking for need of assistance maintaining your current garage door, our team has the experience and expertise to deliver the results you deserve. Give Direct Service Overhead a call today or visit us online to learn more.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Yo, I did not have a chance to change that dadgum that. So Jackson is going to be with us again for the second time today. That was the one thing I didn't get a chance to change. We're glad to have him. We're glad to have you, sir. You're going to be along for the ride. Welcome, everybody. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Shout out to Patreon supporters. All you guys here again twice today. This is the second time ever I've ever live streamed twice. I feel like this is becoming a habit. I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it. It's a lot of fun. Direct Service Overhead, talking about sponsors really quick, giving out the thanks. Direct Service Overhead, who operate out of both Central Arkansas and Northwest Arkansas. They'll replace or repair your garage door. You can visit their website for any other questions. It's located down below in the description box. And, of course, Stated Apparel, who sell the softest shirts in the world, made locally right here, baby, right in the beautiful state of Arkansas. You can check out their inventory. Well, again, with their link provided for you down below in the description box. Okay, 4 minutes. I was told he's supposed to live stream his decision on Instagram. I've now had 2 different people tell me this, and I hope they're right, or else we're just going to all be sitting here. I mean, we're going to get if that's the case, then we're all going to find out it, the same way, so why not react together, right? I'm never on Instagram. I'm never on Instagram unless there's a player announcing. So I don't know if like when he goes live, does it just pop up on his page? So I'm not entirely sure. I love that you're talking to Tiny Land. Yeah, I know, Kelly. I keep forgetting to take him off and add somebody else. If I had a little bit more time, I could do it right here on the live stream. All right, this would be a major flip talking about Welch. I'm going to say right now, this is the very first time I've ever live streamed a football prospect who I'm going to be real with you guys. I know it's 50-50, it sounds like, at the moment. Of course, if he chooses one way or the other, everyone's going to go, I told you, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't feel good about it. This is the first time where I'll just say this, I don't know. It felt to me like coming out of his visit after leaving Fayetteville, the word on the street was he was all hog. And then he had his visit this weekend, which I'm sure the coaching staff was pretty, not thrilled about, but I mean, you got to let the kid do his thing. And now the rumors are he's not flipping from LSU. So a lot of smoke, a lot of message boards out there saying that my guy, my source, saying that it's at least 50-50 now. So we'll see. We'll find out together. We're 2 minutes away. I promise I'll flip the screen. Pray the gear is a decoy. He was last seen on Twitter. Well, I lost it, but he was responding to something Joyner had said on Twitter. Of course, Razorback commit. So it sounds like LSU says Trenton Dickey. Guess we're going to, like I said, I guess we're going to find out together. Okay, let me, here we go, really quick, make that change. Oh, come on, paste. Oh, you're going to be that way, huh? Okay. Well, fine. All right. Joe with the $5 super chat. Do you think Slush will be transferring after the Catalan news? I saw you made that comment in chat. Man, I mean, these kids know that they're going to bring in more talent. I think they're all very well aware that, I mean, it's possible. I'm not going to say that it's not going to happen. I don't know why wouldn't he have transferred, last year? I don't think so. I've not heard anything. I think that's just kind of, I think some people are saying that because he got to play this year. He was the obvious choice for the backup behind Catalan, and now he's got this. Now you got Catalan coming back. All right, is he going live yet? What's the deal? Reload. We're 3:59. I don't want to mess this up. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm never here. I'm never on Instagram. Only when I watch these. Keep an eye on these prospects when they do their announcements on Instagram. This is probably the biggest. This would be the biggest flip of the year. Isaiah Centennial was a huge flip. But this one would be bigger. It's hard to go down there and take from LSU, especially when they really want a player. He's still not gone live. All right, we're 4 p.m. I'm not seeing it. Let's see. Refresh. Come on now. And again, does it not show you somewhere on the screen if he goes live? Someone refresh Twitter and make sure we're not behind on the announcement. I have him on I follow him on Twitter, so any announcement that he makes, I'll know. I better turn my phone on so I can hear the ding. Thank you guys for sharing on Twitter, by the way. Remember to like the stream if you do me a solid. If you're new here, subscribe. Still nothing. You watch. He's probably live streaming somewhere else, huh? All right, I'm in panic mode here. It's 4:01 and I don't see anything. Someone help me out. Yeah, 300 plus, almost 340 people I'm showing on my side. Now we're over 340. Get the likes up. Come on now. I'm only like, bro. I don't know. Okay, Cooper. What's up, Shahid Mustafa? How you doing, man? You have to hit the... Yeah, I'm on the bell. Yeah, right. Yeah. On Twitter, I'm on the bell. But I'm looking right at his page. I'm on his Instagram. Here, I'll share my screen so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Okay. There's nothing here. This is him, right? Yeah, that's him. Number 11. That's his... Yeah, that's him. LSU football commit. All-American. So we're still waiting. Well, oh, what is this? Is that the live stream? So Florida's hat is on the table. What is this? Hold up. Is my man, is he streaming it? Dadgummit, y'all. What is the dealio here? 403. What is this? Oh, okay. So no one's saying anything on Instagram. What happens if you click on his... Okay, that's his... Yeah. That's not anything. Yeah, I clicked on his profile picture and nothing happened. It's just this. It's the story, whatever. Well, it's also possible we're just giving bad information. He's not going to stream it. But I feel like we would already have an idea. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, he didn't stream it, but he did stick with LSU. There it is. He didn't stream it, but he is sticking with LSU. All right. Well, there you have it. See, this is what I'm saying. I didn't feel good about this one. Damn, you just popped up your DM. Yeah, I sure did. What else could I do? I don't have a second screen, John. I'm sorry. That's why you got to be careful of the DMs that you send. So he is LSU bound. Not a real big surprise. I know Kelly, that sounded like that would be one of their biggest – it'd be a big target for them. That's a huge target for them. It's hard to take out of LSU's backyard. Good for them. Good for them. But I feel like Arkansas's class, nothing to shake your head about. You got to feel really good. This is what I was saying. Turkey was in our Discord saying that, well, so-and-so made a comment on Twitter. You have to take what you hear on Twitter with a grain of salt. I love that LSU fans are getting, your comments are getting hidden. I love it, and I'm not going to approve them. LSU sucks. Oh, I'm sorry, Turd Ferguson. Oh. He will never experience having the boot at home. Yeah, I don't know. I think Kelly was a good hire for them. I'll say that. I feel like it was a good hire. Solid hire for LSU. Oh, these poor LSU fans. You're not going to get your comments published. Oh, no. just enjoy timeout, buddy. There you go. So YouTube is preventing them from chatting, and I'm just sitting back and loving it. Turd Ferguson, you got put in timeout. Go sit in the corner. So he's for sure LSU. He is going to stick at home. He's going to stay home. No surprise there. Not really shocked. Yeah, well, you say you want to play him in basketball, but Will Wade, old wiretap Will, kind of off to a strong start, isn't he? Kelly doesn't fit the Cajun. I love that accent of your coach, by the way. Love it. I mean, authentic, right? It's authentic. There's no reason. Look, if you're a Hog fan, no reason to be sour, man. You've got a solid class. This recruiting class is in really good shape. The amount of held for review comments or YouTube deleted, and now Kelly Marie's getting on you. Ty, everyone has that one LSU fan that they love to hate and called as soon as we brought the boot home. LSU fans are the worst. I mean, we had close to 600 people in there, and a lot of them were LSU fans. That was pretty funny. LSU needed something good to happen. My family. Do I still have that Brian Kelly clip? I want to just play that on repeat. Do I? I don't think I have it anymore. Oh, no. Darn it. Hang on. I don't have it. I don't have it anymore. Oh. Kelly's accent was as authentic as Will Wade's ethics in recruiting. We're enjoying the boot, though. I'm going to tell you that much. We're enjoying it. Thanks for that. So good. Hey, congrats to LSU. Picked up that was a good commit for them. That's huge for them. They're DBU for a reason, after all. Ain't Brian Kelly from Vermont? I think he's from like Wisconsin. Or no, not Wisconsin. Sorry, Connecticut. I think he's from Connecticut. There's so many held for review comments. I can't even keep up with them. Kelly dance moves. Yeah. Comes off, and I'm not saying he is their Chad Morris, because Chad Morris is the worst. But he comes off like a Chad Morris, doesn't he? Kelly has a good accent and is a great dancer. I'm telling you, man, they're yeah. Arkansas is going to beat y'all's ass next season, says Matt Cooper. I got that one to go through. LSU getting a beat down in Fayetteville next year. So, who said that? Mac? So, yeah, all right, well, there you go. There you have it. I didn't like their odds here, Arkansas's odds of picking up Welch. This is why when, you have message boards, you have people, oh, he's 50-50. Now it sounds like he's going to the Hogs. I'll say it again, and I say it every time we talk about this sort of stuff. Take it all with what, chat? A grain of salt. So there you go. Kelly got Notre Dame over the hump till Bama played him. Yeah, that is true. Will Wade's ethics in recruiting is non-existent. Yeah, which was the joke. Correct. You are correct, Joe. You are correct. All right, I'll see you guys Friday morning, 11 a.m. If you want to join the Discord, I'm telling you, I think it's pretty. I think it's worth it if you guys want to be there. We have fun usually. I also want to make something clear when we talk about star power really quick. Discord earlier today, people were, and I'm not going to name names, okay? I'm not going to name names. But listen, when I say highly rated, 4-star is highly rated, okay? I don't always look at the decimals. I don't look at, he's a 90 point whatever or a 9. I don't pay attention to that. When you're not to say that they're not legit, not to say that we haven't ever discussed, the rating system, whether it's 247 or wherever. To me, a 4-star prospect, you got to weigh the amount of 4-star prospects versus the amount of 2- and 3-star prospects, right? I mean, that many. Think of the amount of high school football recruits, and then think about how many 4-stars there are. See what I'm doing there, right? We're shrinking. If you're 4-star, you're highly rated. Okay, just I don't. When I say that, I'm not thinking about he's a 90 point. No, 4-star. Look, you've got how many in this class? You got 4 that signed. We'll see about Rouser. Dudley Dawson on Twitter today kind of made it sound like he's not coming at all. So I don't know. Might want to go back and check. Not Dudley Dawson. Yeah, it was Dudley Dawson. It was Dudley Dawson, DED Sports on Twitter. You guys go follow him. Go see what he said. He was replying to somebody. It wasn't like a tweet. He was replying to somebody. And it made it seem like to me, kind of the assumption was that Rouser. Did I say Welch earlier? I'm sorry. I'm starting to get a little fatigued. That Rouser is probably not going to be a Razorback. That's what I got out of it. So I don't know. I've not heard anything other than what I was told yesterday, which was that he's not signing today. And then we were told this morning, okay, he's waiting until February. It's not he's not signing today scenario, waiting till the end of the week, because he's got until Friday. Anyone who didn't sign today has the opportunity until Friday. That's the last day of ESP, of early signing period. And then February, first week of February, I think it's the 2nd. That's the final signing period. So the belief is that Rouser, if he signs anywhere, it's going to be then. Now you have Gentry Williams at Oklahoma, who I don't believe ever signed today, and there's kind of the smoke up in the air that maybe you can flip him. Maybe you could flip him from OU, but now USC, we know USC's in the picture. The guy that, the coach at OU, Lincoln Riley, is now at USC. So there's a possibility he follows coach to the Trojans. I don't know. I've not heard anything about Gentry either. I don't know anything about him. Maybe we'll find something out, or hopefully I can find something out soon. But, yeah. All in all, still a really good day. Still a really good day. I mean, you're looking at, even without Welch, even without Rouser, you're talking about a possible top 20 class. So you can't, nothing to be upset about with that, right? It's so much worse to win a natty and then be terrible only 2 years later, says Tyler Broadway. Although you say that, but there's plenty of fans that would, they'd give their right arm to just win a national title. So it's different for LSU because we know they can rebound if given the right staff, the right coach. A school like LSU this year, do you think they're going to be this bad forever? I don't. They've had years in their past where they were not very good, or they were very average or below average football program. It's been a while. It's been a long while. Now this last year, but I'm talking about like consecutive years in a row, right? Not that I keep up that much with LSU. The fact that LSU fans are even reacting that way, the fact that LSU fans are even reacting the way that they are is because they feel threatened. Might be onto something. John says, hell yeah, they are. Shit, they had to win something. They had to win something this year with their sorry asses. Hey, look, like I said, we're taking good care of that boot. And it's I'm feeling pretty good about it staying here. Turkey says they're scared Arkansas is building a program and that they won't be getting cakewalks anymore. What pisses me off is seeing Mizzou in the top 15. Yeah, they have an incredible class. They have a really good class. Make no mistake about that. How about Florida State? Oh my gosh. Florida State. Oh, I love it. You know why? I've known 3 Florida State fans my entire life. One of them, and 2 of them I used to work with. One of them, really cool guy. He goes by the name Eric. Really cool guy. I like Eric. He's not one that always rubs it in. When Arkansas was bad and Florida State was good, he didn't always rub it in. He might rib you a little bit, a little fun back and forth. There's another guy we worked with, who I'm not going to name his name. He's an asshole. He's just an asshole. Like 20% of the time, he could be a really good guy, and then the other 80% of the time, when you talk about Florida State and Arkansas, and then another friend of mine, it was a big Florida State fan. He was an asshole. So I kind of liked it today. I hate it from my friend Eric. But those other two, I loved it. I loved it. Go get them, Dion. Go get them. I don't know if that was an NIL deal or what. Go get them. I loved it. Oh, that made my day when I saw that. And boy, the Florida State fans. I was talking with Mark Rogers earlier from Mark Rogers TV. We recorded a episode talking about the signing period, and when we were done recording, we started talking about that. And he goes, "I have to talk about that today, and it's going to be insane in my chat. I just know it is." And I think he's going live at 6 p.m. I really want to go catch it just to see what their fans say. It takes a real loser to go look for Arkansas stream about Welch. Who has that kind of time? Oh, do we still have some LSU fans lingering around? Dion didn't recruit anything. Barstool did. Whatever. Who's the coach, man? RJ, come on, help me out. Who's the coach? Where are they going to? You don't think Dion? Come on. Dion bringing HBCUs back to the limelight. Hey, even if you're an LSU fan, I think we can all agree. Florida State. I don't know anyone that even likes them. That has anything good to say about that program. I've enjoyed their time down too, and I kind of hope they don't move away from their guy right now. I kind of hope they keep things where they're at for now. So will they drop out our what? So will they drop out our down 18 spot? I don't know what you're talking about, Cameron. Are you asking if Arkansas is going to drop out of the top 20? In recruiting, I don't know what you're asking me. I only hate Bama and LSU. Eat, sleep, drink, and hate them. I just don't hate Bama. I mean, Bama's Bama. It's hard for me to hate. I mean, they're just dominant. They're a dynasty. Florida State. Will Florida State drop? Yeah, probably. Yeah, they're barely 15th, right? Or they're barely in the top 20. I think they're hanging around right in front of us, if I remember right. Dear LSU fans in chat, if you spend your time trolling, how about you go find a job? I will say this, though. The Texas fans I still think they were worse. Texas fans were terrible when they came in here. You remember they were coming in before the Texas game, trolling, talking about how they were going to run Arkansas off their own field. Yeah. Didn't exactly go the way they'd planned. There's something about knowing someone who's like a friend or a fan of a school, and they're like real obnoxious about it. There's just something about, God, screw him and screw their team, Half this class leaves Mizzou before they're out of eligibility. I could see that happening, John. I really could. I mean, what is Drinkwitz doing up there? What's he doing? How is he doing that? Is he just a hell of a recruiter? I don't know. Maybe he's got some guys on staff that are just slaying it right now. I saw Texas fans saying they would beat us. It was ridiculous. We had people in our live stream here, Mark Rogers and his streams. They were just. I saw some of the message board screenshots from their from Longhorn boards. It was ridiculous. Just brainless cowpokes. What Texas fans were being toxic? Imagine that, Hannah. Hannah, you've got to help me figure something out. You talk bad about Texas, but you have a Longhorn logo. So I don't know. I don't know if you're just in here being ironic or what. Help me figure that out. I appreciate you being here and watching the content. Did Odom get, I don't know. Odom, as far as I know, it feels like still here. But if we've learned anything, if we've learned anything, you just never know. I'm not resting until spring, until we get to spring camp. I'm not saying that Odom or Bryles are going anywhere, but I'm not. And typically, it seems like after the initial signing period, after what is now called the ESP, the early signing period, that's when you see the biggest changes. So, and in a lot of cases too, right before, I should say like head coaching, but I'm talking about like assistants, coordinators after the initial signing period. So I would don't rest easy yet about Odom or Kendall Bryles. I live nowhere near Austin and can confirm Texas fans are the worst. They are horrible. Ohio State has some shitty fans, says Matt Cooper. It's horns down every time I see a Longhorn shirt, says Tyler Broadway. Pitt said he's in good shape with his coordinators and his press conference. Yeah, I have not finished that yet, by the way. I got like 10 minutes in, if that. And I've been working on a thumbnail for this. I was trying to dig and find out I guess so. He was supposed to stream it on Instagram and he never did. That kind of dadgummit. Ugh. That's all right. We discovered it together. I guess we're kind of reacting together. Vanderbilt baseball fans, but it's like they have a right to be there. All 16 of their fans are just brutal on Twitter during baseball season and sometimes basketball. Sam needed to be pretty confident. Oh, Sam, I'm sorry, I'm not where I'm at. I'm telling you, I've got fatigue. Staring at screens all day. I can't read. I'm having a hard time reading chat. Sam seemed to be pretty confident with them not going anywhere, but hey, you never know. Yeah, I'm not counting all my chickens yet, Alex says not resting until fall camp. I know. I mean, Bobby Petrino, that happened right before spring camp. So, but that was a different ordeal. You just never know, man. Never say never. Sometimes there's that extra Vandy fan. Yeah. Memphis with that win over Bama last night. Edward Hatcher, it doesn't matter where we're at in the rankings. If they aren't coached right and don't produce, then it won't matter. Well, right, there's always that, Edward. But I think the argument is, you have the right staff in place, the right coaches, and I feel like Arkansas does. You've got some big-time prospects on campus. Nick Saban's not winning with 3 and 4 stars, right? He's winning with 4 and 5 stars. I mean, he's winning with the top-tier talent. LSU is able to rebound pretty easily, I would say, most of the time. Or they're in the conversation because of recruiting. Texas is always in the conversation because of recruiting. Now, that's an example that you could look at and go, look at all that talent and look what they couldn't do on the field, right? Product was terrible on the field for Texas this year. I don't know that LSU should – I don't know. The allegations against Edo are pretty bad at LSU, but you feel like had they stuck it out with him, he may have been able to turn that thing around. I do think he was a pretty decent coach. Not great. I mean, he won a title, right? Hannah's responding to me. She says, I am a Texas fan. Okay, but I make fun of Texas because Sark has made Texas a dysfunctional program. Fair enough. Okay. All right, well, you're one of the cool ones. You're one of the cool UT fans. Thank you. I've never seen you be disrespectful in here, not to my memory. And you've been in here since the UT game, I think, off and on. So thank you. Texas has top 8 classes every year, and then shits theirs. Yeah, they kind of. I don't know where to go with that. I mean, that's just. I don't know. I get that, A&M joined the SEC. Oklahoma constantly dips into the state. Arkansas, LSU dips into Texas. It's hard to fend off all these programs, especially the schools out of the SEC. I mean, hell, Arkansas beat out Texas for Ketron Jackson. Now, that doesn't happen all the time. That's rare that Arkansas can go toe-to-toe with a player they really wanted. And Arkansas came out with him, and that was big. And I think he's got a really high ceiling. Could Kendall go to Texas? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. If I've learned anything, just, never say never if I've learned anything at all. All right, that's going to do it. I got to, it's 4:30. I do appreciate you guys. Sorry we couldn't find, I guess we were just given bad information about there actually being a live stream. But at least we found out together whether or not he was going to end up being a Razorback, and he didn't. Congrats to Welch. Wish him the best at LSU. Congrats to LSU. You picked up a hell of a prospect. Arkansas would have loved to have him here. The good news, there's a lot of positivity surrounding Norwood. I'm just going to say that. I'm not saying he's 100% a hog, but there's a lot of movement there. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know if Sam Pittman, I guess he couldn't talk about him. I don't know if anyone else has talked about that in the media yet or not. I'm behind when listening to or consuming much Razorback content today other than what we're doing here. But I think there's some traction with Norwood. We're keeping up with all that in our Discord. So, and again, if you want that link, I'll share it one more time. We're keeping up. We have there you go. Send. Boom. We have a room called the Bobby Hopper Portal, and that's where we're keeping up with the guys in the transfer portal from other schools, not to Arkansas. We know the Razorbacks. What are they up to now? 5 guys in the portal. That's unfortunate. But if you go to our Discord again, there's a football recruiting page. It's it's got everyone that signed. We've got standings. We kept up with high school football this year. We've got the basketball. It's called Basketball Cruton. What else do we have? Well, everything else you guys can't see. It's private. But, yeah, we've got plenty there. I'm thinking about opening up another page dedicated to some other stuff. So it's a work in progress. But Discord's pretty awesome. Pretty good information shared there. So, yeah. All right. I'll see you guys on Friday, 11 o'clock. And hopefully we'll have some more updates on the portal and so on and so forth. I feel like we might be hearing something on at least a player, on Norwood possibly within the next 24 or so hours, hopefully. If not, that's just a guess. That's not anything I'm being told. I just feel like with the traction with Norwood, it feels like we might hear something sooner than later. So it wouldn't shock me, I should say, if we hear something on Norwood relatively soon. All right, Woo Pig, I'll see you guys on Friday.